Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Christina, coming to you from the Catio. And today our convo is talking about indifference, and that should be the goal for us to heal from narcissistic abuse. So really, what is indifference? That's basically where you have no sympathy, no interest, no fear, no feeling whatsoever towards a particular person or a situation. Now, I will tell you, I struggle with this as an empath. I find it very difficult, and I'm still in that journey to healing to get to the point where I can be indifferent towards my narcissist abuser. But, the first step is definitely going no contact, which I have been 100% no contact for about 2 months now. And I have been away from my narcissist abuser after the discard for 8 months. So I'm definitely making progress in that aspect, but learning to become indifferent is part of the healing journey, and it's something that I do tend to struggle with more so because I do feel emotion. I do still, after 18 years, it's not like you can just turn your feelings off. I have talked about this in other videos, but I have really kind of isolated myself other than going to work and to the grocery store and doing errands that are a must. I have basically just resided to my house, and I have a few neighbors who have dropped by, friends that have come by to visit on occasion, but I mostly stay to myself and spend time with my cats, which is always a good thing. However, I know that that's something I cannot do forever. You have to get out there and begin to heal even more. But, right now I don't feel that I'm ready for that step in my healing journey. If somebody said to me, and I've had, friends say, hey, why don't you, come out here, do this, go there. And I'm like, oh, no, it's okay. Thank you, but no. But then if somebody said, hey, do you want to talk about your narcissist abuser for an hour on the phone? Yes, absolutely. Because again, I'm still in that phase of going through in my mind what happened, how I allowed this to happen. So I don't know how long I'm going to be stuck in that phase. I think it's becoming less. I'm definitely have had less anxiety and panic attacks, but it's still, to me, 8 months is very fresh. The wounds are very real. They're there. They're open. And, between therapy, me actually creating the YouTube channel, this has all helped me get to that point where I'm now trying to work on becoming indifferent. And I really don't know. I think it's going to be an uphill battle for me. And maybe if you're an empath, for you as well. To turn off your feelings is not an easy thing. And for you to lower, your expectations of a person. You have to remember, after the love bomb phase, after you were devalued, discarded, or if you left, you had expectations during that love bomb phase that were, oh, this is my soulmate. The universe sent me my perfect person. And then by the end of it, you were so brainwashed into and trauma bonded to this person that you literally have lived in their delusional reality for so long that you have neglected yourself, your self-worth and self-esteem, and everything that makes you you has been destroyed. So while you're working on building up that again, saying affirmations in the mirror, getting over the panic, getting over the anxiety, really learning to trust yourself again, that you can make a good judgment for you and your lifestyle. Even with all that happening, we do need to start to begin to become indifferent. And the path to indifference it's not going to be easy. I know it's not for me. I've read up on the topic, and I'm like, I'm just not there to really start working on that aspect of the healing from narcissistic abuse. And I don't know when I'm going to be. I try to dissociate myself and the past. Now I understand, okay, I understand what you are. I understand that I did not just allow this, I was manipulated. Someone didn't just abuse me for 18 years and discard me like common gutter trash. I literally was manipulated and into believing that this was my reality, and I just accepted it as so. Because after 18 years, it's kind of hard to get out, and your fear of walking away or leaving is not something people want to start over, especially, at 39. I'm going to almost be 40 years old. So definitely it's been an uphill struggle, but getting to the point of indifference is going to be a battle for me. And if you are out there watching this video, and if it's your first video, and I hope you're not still in the narcissist abuse situation, but if you are, my heart goes out to you. But if you're watching this video and you're further in the healing journey than the rest of us, please drop comments. How did you become, and if you've become indifferent to the narcissist abuser? Like I said, I'm going to try researching a little more and really kind of implementing things. But I will say this. I think the biggest thing for me right now to become indifferent eventually is to get and stay on my path. This is my journey. This channel is about my particular story and what I dealt with narcissistic abuse, and give people the opportunity to have a safe space to discuss and to listen, and hopefully one day get out and become indifferent themselves. So wherever you're at in the healing journey from abuse, it would be great if you could share and possibly maybe give suggestions how you got to that point. Or, if there's questions out there on more on indifference, and if somebody else in the community might be able to reach out and help. So, but for me, I intend on staying on my path, and I think that's going to be the biggest steps I'm going to take towards indifference, is sticking with my therapy, sticking with my meditation, sticking to working on myself, my self-worth, my self-esteem. Being able to build all of those things up, I think, is eventually going to give me back, and the tools I need for me to become indifferent. Because at this point, quite honestly, I still live with anger. I still live with fear. And, it's that unknown of what they're capable of doing. And when you are alone and in isolation, it does get lonely, and it can be very difficult at times. So, like I said, if you guys don't mind, drop some comments. I would love to hear your feedback on this topic, and hopefully we can get together soon again and maybe discuss a little bit more and in depth of actually, not only having the goal of indifference to get there, but more in detail on steps on how to achieve that, other than just staying on the course and, your track and path to healing. I'm going to try to look into more, I guess, thoughtful and insightful ways for us to all get there. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to keep it short today. If you could, and you like this video, please give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, share, whatever you can do to help push this kind of content out onto YouTube so more people have access and might be able to realize what they are going through and get out a lot sooner. So until next time, you guys take care. Bye.